What's an unwritten rule in your household that would seem bizarre to outsiders? Growing up, my mom had a strict rule about keeping receipts. Not just big purchases, but everything. Coffee, gum, even 50-cent newspaper. She'd meticulously organize them in labeled boxes, sorted by month and year. At first, I thought it was just her being obsessive about budgeting, but there was more to it. Every time my stepdad Tom would question a purchase, she'd whip out the receipt like a weapon. See? I told you I only spent $4 on coffee. He'd squint at the paper, then grunt and walk away. I was 14 when I started noticing the bruises. Mom would wear long sleeves in summer, makeup thicker than usual. When I asked, she'd smile and say she bumped into a door. Classic excuse. But I knew better. Tom would explode over the smallest things, a misplaced remote, dinner being 5 minutes late, or God forbid, an unexplained purchase. The receipts were her shield, her proof that she wasn't wasting his money like he always accused. I started collecting them too, keeping duplicates hidden in my room, just in case he destroyed hers in one of his rages. When my little sister Amy turned 8, she joined our receipt-saving ritual. Mom would give her gold star stickers for every receipt she remembered to ask for. It became our secret language. 3 women, building paper armor against a monster. One day I came home early from school with a migraine. The house was quiet, but something felt off. In the kitchen, receipts were scattered everywhere. Tom stood over Mom, bellowing about a $200 grocery bill. He hadn't noticed me yet. Mom's voice was steady as she pointed to each item. Milk for Amy's lactose intolerance. Your special protein powder. That fancy coffee you like. But he wasn't listening. His face was that dangerous shade of red. I hit record on my phone just as he raised his hand. The slap echoed through the kitchen. Mom stumbled back, knocking over a chair. I stepped into view, phone raised. I've been recording your tantrums for months. I lied. One click and this goes to the police. He lunged for my phone. I darted back, keeping the camera aimed at him. I've already backed everything up online. Amy has access too. If anything happens to me or Mom, it all goes public. The threat of exposure hit him like ice water. He backed away, hands raised. I was just stressed about money, he stammered. You know how I get? Mom grabbed her purse, the one with all our important documents and a stash of emergency cash. She'd been preparing for this moment. We walked out. Amy's school was just 2 blocks away. That night, we stayed at a women's shelter. Mom filed a police report, using years of receipts to document financial abuse. Every suspicious injury was dated, every threatening incident tied to a paper trail. The divorce papers were served a week later. Tom tried claiming Mom was mentally unstable, obsessed with receipts. Her lawyer laid out 10 years of organized financial records. The judge wasn't impressed with Tom's defense. We moved into a small apartment across town. Mom still keeps receipts, but now they go into a simple folder. No more frantic organizing, no more justifying every penny. Last month, Amy caught me tossing a gas station receipt. You're supposed to keep those, she said automatically. Then she paused, realizing, old habits die hard. Mom smiled and said, we keep them because we want to now, not because we have to.